Good day. In this video, we are going to learn vertex, edge, degree, and loops of network in graph theory. First, we need to clarify what is the relation between a network and a graph. What is a graph in a graph theory? Graph theory is a method for studying graph consisting of nodes and edges. Each node is known as a vertex. The line joining two vertices is known as an edge. Let's look at the simple graph below. It is the node or vertex, and the line joining two vertices is the edge or link. A graph is basically made up of two components, vertices, also called nodes or points, and edges, also called links or lines. For vertex, there is a minimum required of 1. This means if there is only one vertex, it's also considered as graph. Edge has no minimum restrict. In this context, vertices are used to represent objects, and the edges that connect two vertices are used to represent the connection or relationship between two objects. What is network? Network is part of graph with the vertices and edges having their own characteristics. Networks can represent all sorts of systems in the real world. A network is used to link objects in the same field based on its need. For example, one could describe the land transport as a network where the nodes or vertices can be regions, towns, cities, buildings that are linked. And the edges or links can be roads, highways, railway lines, etc. Here's a simple transportation network. The nodes or vertices represented the region in KL City, KL Central, Bukit Bintang, and Pasar Seni. The edges represented the railway lines that connected each region. From KL Central to Bukit Bintang by monorail, from Bukit Bintang to Pasar Seni by MRT, and from Pasar Seni to KL Central by LRT. Another type of networks, social as a network. The nodes of vertices can be individuals, groups, or organizations. Edges or links can be denoted as types of relationship, for instance, friends, colleagues, families, etc. Other graphs that involve networks such as transportation network, business network, computer network, and medicine networks. Now, let's see how we make clear on the two components of the graph, vertices and edges. A graph is denoted by a set of ordered pairs G equals to VE in bracket. V stands for vertex and E stands for edge. From the graph below, V is the set of vertices. We can write it in set form V1, V2, V3 until Vn. So the vertices for the graph below are A, B, C, D, E, and F. These are the elements of set V. What is E? E is the set of edges or lines linking each pair of vertices. We write it as set form E1, E2, E3 until En. From the graph below, E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, and E6 are the elements of set E. We can also write in pairs of vertices such as A1, B1 in bracket, A2, B2 in bracket, and so on, until AN, BN in bracket. A and B are pairs of vertices. All the pairs of vertices are written in brackets. From the graph, the set E starts from the line joining vertex A to vertex B, AB in bracket, vertex B to vertex C, BC in bracket, vertex B to vertex D, BD in bracket, vertex C to vertex D, CD in bracket, vertex D to vertex E, DE in bracket, and vertex T to vertex F, DF in bracket. The order of the vertices written is not important. Both pairs of vertices AB in bracket and BA in bracket represent the edge AB. What is degree? The degree is represented by D. It is the number of edges that connects two vertices. How to find the degree of a vertex? The degree equals to how many edges connect to a vertex. From the graph, we look at the number of edges that is coming out from the vertex. There is one edge coming out from vertex A, that is E1. Degree of vertex A is 1. 3 edges coming out from vertex B, E1, E2, and E3. Degree of vertex B is 3. 2 edges from vertex C, E2, and E4. Degree of vertex C is 2. 4 edges from vertex T, E3, E4, E5, and E6. The degree of vertex T is 4. 1 edge from vertex E, E6. The degree of vertex E is 1. And 1 edge from vertex F, E5. The degree of vertex F is also 1. For the sum of degree of the graph, we add up all the individual degrees of the vertices. 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1, we will get 12. Besides, we can also try to apply the formula. The sum of degrees of a graph is twice the number of edges. With this formula, we can just count the number of edges and multiply by 2. The number of edges is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. The sum of degrees of the graph is 12. This relation can also be used to check if a graph is possible to be drawn based on the number of degrees of the vertices. If we add up all the individual degree of the vertices and getting an even number, a multiple of 2, then the graph can be drawn. But if we get the odd number, that is not a multiple of 2, then the graph cannot be drawn. This relationship must be true for all the graphs. What do we understand about a simple graph? A simple graph has no loops and no multiple edges. The sum of degree of the graph is twice the number of edges. What is loops and what is multiple edges? We will brief after them. Based on the simple graph given, determine V and number of V. V stand for vertices and number of V stand for number of vertices. The vertices for the graph are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is the set of V. The numbers of V, there are 6 vertices. Number of vertices is 6. For B, E is the set of edges or line linking each pair of vertices. From the graph, the edges joining vertex 1 to vertex 2 form the pair of vertices 1, 2 in bracket. The edges joining vertex 1 to vertex 5, 1, 5 in bracket. Vertex 2 to vertex 3, 2, 3 in bracket. Vertex 2 to vertex 4, 2, 4 in bracket. Vertex 3 to vertex 4, 3, 4 in bracket. Vertex 4 to vertex 5, 4, 5 in bracket. And vertex 5 to vertex 6, 5, 6 in bracket. These are the set of vertices pairs. The number of edges, we count the edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The number of edges is 7. The edge for the vertex pair 1, 2 in bracket is also the edge for the vertex pair 2, 1 in bracket. The order of the vertices written is not important for simple graph. C. Sum of degrees. Apply the formula. Sum of degrees of the graph is twice the number of edges. The number of edges is 7. 2 times 7 equals to 14. Or we can try to find out all the individual degrees of the vertices. 2 edges are coming out from vertex 1, degree of vertex 1 is 2. 3 edges from vertex 2, degree of vertex 2 is 3. 2 edges from vertex 3, degree of vertex 3 is 2. 3 edges from vertex 4, degree of vertex 4 is 3. 3 from vertex 5, degree of vertex 5 is 3. And 1 from vertex 6, degree of vertex 6 is 1. Their total of degrees is 14. What is the meaning of multiple edges and loops of a graph? Let's see the graph below. P, Q, R, S, T are the vertices of the graph. The lines joining the vertices are edges. The multiple edges involve two vertices, vertex P and vertex T. The vertices are connected by more than one edge, E1 and E2. The vertex pair for multiple edges are in the form PT in bracket, PT in bracket, P to T and P to T. The sum of degree is twice the number of edges. For loops, involve one vertex, the edge in the form of an arc that starts and ends at the same vertex. The vertex pair for a loop is in the form SS. Each loop adds 2 to the degree, one in clockwise direction and the other in anti-clockwise direction. For example, the diagram on the right shows a graph with loops and multiple edges, stat V and number of V. The vertices of the graph are P, Q, R, S, T, and U. The number of vertices is 6. For B, E is the set of edges linking each pair of vertices. The edges joining the vertex P to vertex Q form the pairs of vertices PQ. 2 edges joining vertex P to vertex U, PU and PU. We call it multiple edges. The edge joining vertex Q to vertex R, QR. Multiple edges from vertex Q to vertex T, QT and QT. Vertex R to vertex S, RS. A loop S, vertex S, SS. Vertex S to vertex T, ST. And vertex T to vertex U, PU. This pair of vertices are the set of E, with multiple edges between vertex P and vertex U, PU and PU. Multiple edges between vertex Q and vertex T, QT and QT. And a loops at vertex S, SS. The number of edges, count the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The number of edges is 10. C. Sum of degrees. Apply the formula. Sum of degree of the graph is twice the number of edges. The number of edges is 10. 2 times 10 equals to 20. Besides, sum of degree can be calculated by listing out all the individual degrees of the vertices. 3 edges are coming out from vertex P. Degree of vertex P is 3. 4 edges from vertex Q. Degree of vertex Q is 4. 2 edges from vertex R. Degree of vertex R is 2. 2 edges and 1 loop from vertex S. Each loop adds 2 to the degree. Therefore, degree of vertex S is 4. 4 edges from vertex T. Degree of vertex T is 4. And 3 edges from vertex U. Degree of vertex U is 3. The sum of the degrees is 20. That's all. Thanks and see you.